super excited. I have a box from my sister-in-law Amelia to open. I wonder what will be in here. I will do a haul video soon to show you. Probably by the time you see this, the haul video may already be up, because I do things all out of order. Hi, Karen Leabo with vintagedazz.etsy.com, here to show you a vintage haul. Sort of a haul. It is a package from my sister-in-law. She sends me these very large boxes, a few times a year sometimes. As she is clearing out her collections, she is giving me stuff to sell. And today it is jewelry, beads, and some amazing textiles. So, just move this in a little closer. Okay, so I'm going to start with the jewelry, and then I will move on to the textiles. In no particular order. This appears to be a rope of garnets, I think. They could be glass, but I think they're garnets. I will test them. But it's clearly not a piece of jewelry at this point. It was either a necklace that broke, or it was always like this. It doesn't seem to be, the beads don't seem to be loose, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. First I'll figure out if it's garnets, and then I'll figure out what to do with it. And then, on that same theme, we have a string of little turquoise nuggets. These are always useful to have around to repair jewelry. I sell a lot of Southwestern and Native American jewelry, and sometimes I get pieces that don't have stones, so it's helpful. Now this I'm going to have to do some research on, but this is a very finely constructed seed bead necklace, and it has the double-headed eagle, which is like Imperial Russia, and maybe some other former Soviet countries have that double-headed eagle. Can't exactly remember. It does have some damage, but kind of a neat piece. Well, it's definitely a neat piece. And we have a couple of short strands of small African trade beads. These are quite lovely. I've never seen any. I see the big tubes quite often, but I don't see these little fine ones. Okay. And then we have this single bead on a black cord, which I guess is intended to be a necklace. It's not very glamorous. I may just sell the bead with a bead lot or by itself. It's quite lovely. It's glass, I think. Okay, let's see. We have this is a pendant that is made from a shard of antique Chinese pottery, hand-painted. With a little gentleman on there. He's probably something important, someone important, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure the metal is just ordinary, not gold or anything. And we have this little peace sign pendant, dichroic glass. That's very cute. We have, one of my favorite things to sell, a coin charm bracelet from it's probably right around 1960. I think the most recent coin I saw on here was 1959. These always seem to be popular. It's different coins of the world, but a lot of the same ones seem to appear. They're English coins and coins from English colonies, and then a few other ones. There's a French coin. There's East Africa. Anyway, they're fun. And this one also has a pair of earrings to go with it. I've never seen the earrings before. I see the bracelets all the time, but I've never seen the little matching earrings. They're little, kind of the old-fashioned clip-on. And this is a bag of beads that I believe was once a necklace. Let's see if I can show you what some of them look like. Don't fall off of there. Oops. These right here appear to be coral, branch coral cut into discs, and I think it is the real thing. I don't think it's like dyed. I think it's real, but I'll have to do some research into that. And then we also have some African trade beads. These are the kind I usually see. They're kind of a matte glass, cane glass. These would have come originally from Italy, I think, is how that works. So yeah, those are the kind of beads that are in that bag. We have some more beads here. These are very interesting because, I have to apologize for my fingernails. I have been ruthlessly gardening, and my nails, even when I wear gloves and everything, they get stained, and I can't clean them. They're just, I have cleaned them. I did clean them, but they're still stained, so I apologize for that. We'll have to do some serious soaking and scrubbing. So I have 4 of these beads. This one happens to be broken, but I think I can glue it back together. But these are very beautiful teardrop shaped stone beads, and thank goodness that she included a receipt, because otherwise I never would have known what they were. These came from Peru Blue Opal Horowitz Company. I don't know. But anyway, according to this receipt right here, these are 4 mint green opal brilliants. And their original price was $21. And there doesn't seem to be oh, there is a date. 2008 from the Something Bizarre. So anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but they're really, really beautiful. Each of them has like a brown tip. Okay, still on the bead theme, I have another broken necklace. This one is made from Murano glass cane beads. I'll show you. Here's, I picked this up out of the box and the beads went everywhere. And it's not just these bigger beads, it's these little tiny seed beads and bead caps, which until you get close look like crumbs on the carpet. And believe me, my carpet has plenty of crumbs. So I spent about 20 minutes crawling around on my hands and knees trying to find all the little bits I had spilled. But here's what some of them look like. And I still have, the original clasp and everything. I think I can just reconstruct it. It's a really nice one, or it was a really nice one before it broke. Okay, let's see. This is a tiny little sterling silver brooch from Indonesia. It's still got, I am assuming that this is the original card that it came on, and it says, silver made by TCM silver manufacturer, something something Indonesia, something guaranteed, 838 and 925, and then it has a 5-digit phone number. And the pen itself is it's like this little dancing figure that's engraved. It's very small, but it's cute. And then, oh, I have another tiny little, this is a Mexican sterling silver, little abalone butterfly. And it's marked Sterling, Mexico, 95, and it has an eagle mark. I'm not quite sure what that eagle mark says. It looks like it says 02, but it might be 12 or something else. Maybe you can see it. Not sure. But it's cute. Then we have, on the butterfly theme, we have some little sterling silver butterfly stud earrings. And let's see, I didn't look at the back of these. What do these say on the back? These, they just say sterling, no other mark. So, put them back together. This is a Trifari necklace, but the necklace is completely shot. The stone is missing and it's all beat up, but I think that she kept it for the chain, which is a very nice chain, and it has the little Trifari drop tag on it. But yeah, I can use this chain for something else. So keep that. This is an interesting piece. This, judging from the price tag, this is something that was purchased at the rummage sale at my mother-in-law's place, because I recognized their price tags. This is a tiny little pendant. I believe that this is Edwardian, and I think that it is gold and ruby because it has a very high, well, a high price for the rummage sale, which is $30. And normally if something was not precious metals or anything like that, they would just sell it for a couple of dollars. So I think it was probably tested. I don't see any marks on it. This could be even older. This could be Victorian. I don't see any marks, but it does look like gold to me. I wish that you could see it better. It's just very, very finely made and engraved. It's just lovely. And it came in this tiny little box. So, that could be a good seller. Sterling silver. Sterling silver, little dolphin brooch. And that is marked 925, and it has another little mark that I can't read. It looks like maybe an L. It's just kind of a smudge. And we have some more sea creatures. We have a lobster. He's quite nicely done. And he's marked sterling. His original price. This is another of the rummage sale pieces. It was priced at, looks like $8. We have another sea creature. I have this cast silver crab, and it looks like he's got, I don't know if that's enamel eyes or if it's some kind of stone. I can't really tell. Unfortunately, it is not marked at all, but I have full confidence that this is sterling silver. He's very cute, and it's kind of heavy too. And then lastly, we have another cast sterling piece that's very odd. I won't say interesting, I'll just say odd. It looks like a dancing bear with faces on its belly. That's quite an interesting piece. And it is marked sterling. And that's it. Yeah, I don't see any other marks on it. And guess what? More lilacs. I think that's what they are. A nice enamel brooch. Coming open. There we go. And this one is marked Coro, has an older Coro mark. That's going to be pre-1955. It's in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of, these ones always have some enamel loss. It's just almost inevitable. But overall, pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. Nice big one. And we have some Modernist copper dangle earrings. These are screwbacks, and they are unmarked, but they look like Renoir Matisse. They could be. It could, if it was part of a set, they might not have been marked individually. So I'll have to see if I can find any like them. But they seem to be in pretty good condition. And we have a multi-strand faux pearl and crystal necklace. And this still has the tags on it. It is Coro, and it cost all of $2 plus tax. It's the Coro Pegasus mark. The necklace itself is not marked. I don't see any other marks on it. Anyway, it's in very nice condition, of course, because that's probably never been worn. And here we have a faux or gold tone and faux pearl little brooch. Looks kind of like canatile. It has no marks on it. I'll have to test it to make sure that it's not sterling, but I don't think it is. We have a very pretty, this is Spinach Jade and gold tone metal. This is probably from China. It's got, well, it's supposed to have 4 little tiny blue stones. One of them is missing. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And then these two white stones are opals. And it's a peacock. And this is just gorgeous enamel little flower brooch. And this one is not marked. Oh wait, it is marked. Oh! It is marked sterling. And then A mode or mod. A-M-O-D. I'm not sure about that. Pretty hard to read. Oh goodness, that is so pretty. I like it better now that I know it's sterling. And then we have a pair of earrings here. And these are pretty worn. They are marked sterling, and they are signed by the artist, and the artist is L.A. Reese 89. So they're very lightweight. Kind of fun. I'll have to clean them up and see what they look like. Let's see. I think I may have exhausted my pile of jewelry here. I think I showed you everything. So we'll move on to the textiles. We have 4 textiles, so I'm not going to inundate you with them this time. This is hand woven, probably Guatemalan, almost certainly Guatemalan, Weeple style dress. looks like it's in good condition. And then secondly, we have this, I believe this is a piece of fabric. And it has this lovely gold weaving in it. Wait, I'm showing you the back side, I think. Yep, I am. I think that's the front side. And there's a little tag on here. This tag says blue metallic material, $8. And then this says Bali, $8. So that's helpful. I would not have known. But it's a pretty large piece of fabric to do something wonderful with. This feels like it's probably silk. So there's that. And then these next two pieces are just mind-bogglingly beautiful. I'm going to have to do some research to find out exactly what they are because it's fantastic. I want you to look at the tiny, tiny, tiny weave. These are hand woven, both of these pieces, and they're enormous, and they're so detailed, and they're so beautiful. Ugh. And they just feel scrumptious. This looks kind of Middle Eastern. Indian, maybe Indian. I don't know. Now there's a book. She sent me a book, Asian Art and Culture. And then she has a piece of, a little note. Oh, okay, so it's referring to this one. So it does look the same, doesn't it? And it says, this is a twill tapestry shawl with pieced construction, cashmere, mid-19th century. But what she says is that I think the shawl is a European one made on jacquard loom. This is the most undamaged one I have found, but it is not undamaged. Would it sell to Civil War reenactors? I have no idea. Yeah, interesting. So I think that she must be referring, there's three pieces here and I'm not sure which one she meant, but probably this one. So, look into that. It's just gorgeous. And then the second one is another incredible piece of weaving. Isn't that beautiful? And this looks like it's, ready to be turned into a part of a piece of clothing. Looks like it has a neckline here. Here it is. But, gee, I don't know. I don't know what no, it's not really a neckline. I don't know what it is. Let's see if you can see. It's got a corner. So interesting. But it's just astonishingly beautiful. And then this is the third piece. This looks more Guatemalan or Peruvian, something like that. South American anyway. You can see it's done on this very narrow loom and then pieces are sewn together. Seems to be tube and oh, I see. It's like it is a piece of clothing, I guess. It's very small though. I guess it's like a dress or a shirt. Okay. Pull it together, Karen. Anyway, you can see how lovely the weaving is on this too. I can't believe some of this I can't believe she's getting rid of. I can't believe that first piece she's getting rid of, but she keeps buying. She loves to shop. So I do believe that is all I have to show you today. Thank you so much for watching. These items are, most of these items, it was recommended that I change my wording because sometimes things don't get listed, or sometimes they end up on eBay. But most of these items are, or soon will be, for sale in my Etsy shop at vintagedazzle.etsy.com. Probably won't put any of this on eBay because it is all vintage, unless I am really flummoxed about what the value is and I think that it should go to auction. So, and I'm glad that I have this because the flea markets are all closed for the foreseeable future, so I have bought some things off eBay again, but I need stuff to list, so I guess I better get busy now because I have a lot of stuff. All right, thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Oh, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell your friends. Okay, I'm just being silly now. See ya. Bye.